if you've seen more of this channel, you might have noticed that I'm now in Macedonia. You might have asked yourself, what the hell is Macedonia? Who are the Macedonians? And that's not ignorance. It's a very valid question actually. If you'd ask the Bulgarians this question, they would probably tell you that the Macedonians are Bulgarians in denial. If you are Greek, your answer might be that there are some Slavs who are trying to steal our history. Like with this statue of Perseus, of General Parmenion over there, King Philip over here. And to appease to the Greeks, they put up these signs saying that these figures are actually part of Hellenic history, not Macedonian. And they have all been vandalized by Macedonians who don't agree with this. If you consult official Macedonian historical doctrine, they'd say they are descendants of Alexander the Great. This guy over here, who spoke Macedonian and probably drove a Yugo as well. When Macedonia got its independence in the beginning of the 90s from Yugoslavia, they had to start from scratch as a nation. For a very long time, be part of other countries. Now they got to go at it themselves. And to build a nation, they decided to go all in on the idea of being descendants of the ancient Macedonians. With this in mind, they started the Skopje 2014 project, a big reconstruction of the center of the capital here, Skopje. And they built all these buildings to look a bit like ancient Greek buildings, but with modernist elements as well. Basically, they tried to build a historical capital in the 21st century. They built a lot of statues of ancient Greek figures as well, and this is the result. It's kind of pretty, but at the same time very fake and tacky. With the tackiest thing of all, I think, is this big galley style ship in a landlocked country. I think this identity crisis the Macedonians had at the time of their independence, it's well illustrated that for the majority of its existence, the Republic of Macedonia has had a placeholder as its official name, the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. Skopje 2014 wasn't the first big reconstruction project that this city has known. At the beginning of the 60s, the city was hit by a big earthquake, and they got a Japanese architect by the name of Kenzo Tange to do a full redesign of the city. The project wasn't completed entirely. If you look behind one of these newly built historical buildings from the Skopje 2014 project, we can still see some of the buildings that were built for this redesign. And to me, these are much more representative of what I see as the soul of Macedonia. Look at this, a big brutalist wall, slightly protruding square windows. To me, this is much more interesting than the neoclassical stuff we just saw before. And there's more. This is a big brutalist style office building right here, and a lot of buildings here in Skopje are built in very similar style with this ribbed concrete. And up there is a beautiful revolutionary sort of poster. Here is the post office building from the same reconstruction project, right next to the office building we just had a look at. Very interesting and revolutionary looking building. Further outside the city center, you find more remnants of Kenzo's plan for Skopje. This is a big student dormitory built in brutalist style with the same ribbed concrete we've seen before. It's It's named after Goce Delchev, Macedonian's national hero. And surprisingly, of all the places I visited, this is the one that I get sent away from by security. Just walking around outside, taking photographs. And here's the last place I wanted to quickly show you. Unfortunately, it's gone a bit dark, so you can't really see the architecture, but it's built in the same style again. Now, what do you think? Do you like the Skopje of the 2014 program? Or Kenzo Tange's idea of Skopje? Mine is the latter. Macedonia then has become a country with two histories. There's the story of the ancient Macedonians and the story of the Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. When I am here, I feel much more the presence and the connection to the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, the old placeholder name. And I like it very much. It's a very beautiful country. If you have been to Macedonia, or you are Macedonian, what do you think? Which of the two histories do you feel most when you are here? Let me know. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. And I hope to see you next Sunday.